So
For this game, I think I should have started top side, right?
wait a second, I will just note for you. Do you want me to noting things or you don't need that?
Yeah. Actually, love this.
Okay, so in every game you choose around which lane you're gonna play, and also in every game you should look at the lane to see where enemy jungler starts. To be honest with you, I'm playing jungle for 7 fucking years. If I'm not doing that because I don't remember, I am so fucking lost. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to expect, I don't know should I be afraid or not, I don't know how to fucking play if I don't know this thing. If someone is taking my attention, mom is talking to me or someone and I forgot to check it, I feel so fucking lost, I'm losing the game. If I know it, I know where I can expect him, I know where to ping him, I know how to shot call to my team. So the next thing, before I will answer your question, so this is super important. Like those both are super, actually everything gonna be important, so never mind. So in every game you should take a look at the lane to see where enemy junglers start. Ping it. Like basically your job is to keep pinging where is enemy jungler. That's why it's so important that you need to do it in every single game. Because if I gonna do this, I'm gonna be able to do step number 3. So ping where he is. So note, to carry as jungler, you need to doing 2 things. Gank as much as you can, and of course predict where enemy jungler will gank and ping it. And that's how you carry, basically, those are 2 things how you carry games as a jungler. So you need doing more ganks than this guy. How you can doing it? By basically ganking plus preventing him from gank.
So I mean, this like, for example, this game, and if he's gonna be pushing, Caitlyn and Leon are gonna be pushing, and only have top lane, which is Vayne and Shen, but Vayne isn't in winning condition, so I have to play top.
Okay, and right now listen. Never think. Okay, let's say like this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, because I know what you mean. People in low elo are thinking like, this guy gonna pushing, he's not gank able, and that's the bad thinking process. You should think.
Like level 3, it's hard to dive or something.
No, it's easy. Or like you can do many things just by having knowledge. So if you have knowledge, you can dive and it's not that hard. So you are.
Hello?
Sorry? Do you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, something get buggy. Anyway, don't think who gonna push, think who is important in your team. Think who is the fucking boss. So, in this game, Shen not gonna carry the game. Vayne counters Shen. So first of all, Vayne counters Shen, so even if you will give him a kill, he's not gonna carry the game, he's not gonna be able to kill Vayne. She counters him. That's the first thing. Second thing is a tank. Tank not gonna carry your game. So this pathing should be towards bot lane because it's a tank and that's a carry. So this guy can carry, this guy is not able to carry. That's what and that's the true. And even if you would path towards bot lane and they would push, it doesn't matter. What is in jungle is not only about ganking. So you are not creating your pathing always around kill, around lane that you can get a free kill, but you care where is the important lane to play around. Because if I will give you an example, You are pathing towards top lane and you are making Shen being ahead. Karthus is pathing, for example, towards bot lane and he's making bot lane being ahead and your bot lane being behind. Who gonna carry? Fucking Shen or Master and Pyke, and when they're gonna be useless?
Pyke, yeah, that's true.
So you are not thinking, oh, I don't want to path towards bot lane because they're gonna push, because I want you to cover. Jungler is ganking, covering, diving, counter ganking. So when I'm noting here, in every game you need to choose a rand. A rand is a keyword here. No, I didn't note where you want to gank. Around which lane you gonna play. I will give you the easiest example in your fucking life. Let's say here is Maokai in your team, and here is Teemo in the enemy team, and you are playing with your thinking process. So you are playing with your thinking process. You are thinking bot lane gank? No, they gonna push. Top lane gank? Yes, Maokai have great follow up, and Teemo have 0 escapes. Okay, so you are pathing towards top lane, and yes, you killing Teemo, but Karthus is, for example, pathing towards bot lane, and he's pressuring your lane, so they can die or they can be behind because of it. So what's happened? You get a kill at top lane. Do Maokai gonna carry? No. Do shutdowning Teemo is useful? No, he's anyway useless. If he's 3-0 or 0-3, it doesn't matter. So you get a kill there, which don't have any impact for the game. Okay, you kill a Teemo, Maokai is 1-0. But this guy was pathing towards your bot lane, towards his bot lane, and Caitlyn need to leaving farm. Caitlyn's fucking afraid for dive. Caitlyn cannot play aggressive. Caitlyn can do shit. This guy is really pissed out. Like, he's really pissed out because he was thinking, I have Caitlyn versus Master, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I can push, I can poke him. But then Karthus is around his lane and he's really pissed off because he cannot do what he wants. Especially in the competitive, in the 5v5 games. You know what? You see how important it is right now to play around lane that can carry. So in this game, I would say it's just a tank. I'm not gonna gank a tank. He have like Vayne counters him, so it doesn't matter if I'm gonna give him a kill or not. He will still losing. So I can really shut down Master because actually it's not even hard to gank Master. So I would play around bot lane because they are important for me in this team comp. This is tank, this is carry. I would play around him. Plus, also it's easy to kill Master. So I have both good. Win condition plus free kill. So sometimes I'm ganking even when it's only win condition. But here we have some extra. We can kill Mastery with no problem. He have a melee range. He will be forced to go for minion or something. You see?
Yeah.
So that's what I would do in this game for sure. But let's back. So right now you know where you should path towards which lane. Yeah, you have any questions?
The winning lane.
Yeah, the lane that is able to carry game for you.
Also, mids is a viable option too, right?
Yep, exactly. So I would way more prefer to be path towards this lane and be here, in terms of towards this lane and be here or here, for sure. Okay, to carry as jungler, predict where enemy jungler will gank. What? Predict where enemy jungler will gank and spam ping it. So let's back to the beginning. Right now you should know Karthus is here. So you should ping 1, 2, 3, Karthus is there. Be careful. Karthus starts from red buff. Okay, you're doing your pathing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. You are at the left side of the jungle. So you should pinging, guys, Karthus is at the left side of the jungle, be careful. You are doing red buff. He is also doing blue buff. Guys, be careful, he is there. And this is super important. Because imagine Karthus is going here and you are going here. You want to gank and Karthus want to gank. So I see many junglers who are finding a kill, but Karthus also is finding a kill. And that's the difference between you and me. That I'm gonna find a gank and I'm gonna prevent his gank. I'm gonna ping, guys, be careful, he's coming. I'm gonna spam right after ganking. I'm gonna spam pinging 20 times, get the fuck out. even right now, which doing red buff, I would spam pinging guys, be careful, he will go at your lane. So I'm 1, and this guy is 0. In your game, people, you are 1, and he's 1, or you are 0 and he's 1. Because you are not pinging, you are not communicating to your team. The easiest thing to carry as a jungler is spam pinging. Use only red pings, it's gonna work. In competitive, in solo queue, fucking everywhere, okay?
Okay.
Next thing. Okay, by the way, you are full clearing, which I don't like. I don't like that you are full clearing because I will give you an example. It's okay for me that you took 3 camps here. It's totally okay for me. But never go for Raptors first. Well, I will tell you why.
Why?
Because look, what if? Okay, you need to know that as a jungler, you need to be ready for a gank ASAP. So, if you're gonna doing Raptors, are you ready for a gank? The answer is no, you have no red buff. If you would go straight for red buff, are you ready for a gank? Yes, I am. And then I can choose gank or Raptors. So, if I'm going this way, I'm starting with my red buff to be ready, to be ready for a gank. And then when I will doing my red buff, I will consider. I will look here. Nope, no gank. I will look here. Nope, no gank. Okay, I'm keep farming. But what if I'm gonna doing my red buff and this guy gonna be low HP? Here, I am here. You are here. It's you. So the difference between you and between I and you is that I'm gonna be ready faster. I have red buff faster, so I'm ready faster. So while doing red buff, I will see, oh, Vayne is inting, she's low as fuck. I'm kiting my red buff towards left side, boom, I'm at the gank as a first jungler. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So you need to be ready for a gank ASAP.
I'm level 3, so obviously it's like, yeah, I could gank easy.
Yeah, but to gank you need red buff. Red buff is super important while ganking. Extra damage, extra slow, you're gonna regen your HP. That's why I also said, do you remember when I talked about Jarvan? I said 1, 2, 3. You are ready for a gank, and then you are making a decision. While I'm doing Gromp, so I would do 1 as a Jarvan, 2 and 3. And what's the difference between you and me? When I'm doing Gromp, I would already consider ganking. So Gromp is half HP, I'm taking a look mid, I'm taking a look bot, okay, bot is inting, boom, I'm ganking. What you would do, you would fighting Raptors when I was already ganking. So if here would be your Jarvan, and here my Jarvan, I'm ganking 30 seconds before you. The game is over. You know how it works when you are ganking first, right, in the jungle. Most likely you are ahead, you're getting ahead, you're winning. So what you learned here? You learned here that you want to gank ASAP. So you want to collect your 2 buffs, your level 3 ASAP, and looking for a gank. Looking is a keyword, only looking. If you don't see opportunity, you keep farming. That's the first thing. And second thing you learn is looking. I guess, I know from my 3 years experience in coaching that people that are not looking. So you are doing this red, and I'm betting $100 that you are watching us of this red buff.
I was watching top, I think.
Really? Like you are watching all the time, like boom, 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 boom. I think you are maybe you are watching once, like maybe you are watching in 80% red buff and in 20 top.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you know what you should doing? You should watching more lanes than the buffs. Yeah, that's why I said I can bet $100 because people are not used to watching lanes that more often. So here you don't need to watching lanes because nothing is happening. But here you already watch mid, you already watch top. Boom, back to the camp. Using some kiting, some skills. Boom, boom, camp. You just smite this Gromp. You are moving for wolves. Someone is fighting you. You are dying. No. Boom, boom. Look, take a look. How wave looks like. Who is pushing? Who is losing? You use your skill. Okay. Boom, boom. Again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
If you want to have a good decision making, you need always looking as much as you can. And by the way, you should not using this trinket. Cartus is not an invade jungler, and you should
Yeah,
use.
I want to ask you, like, my early wards. Where should I use my early wards? And should I go sweeper or should I stay with my ward?
People are hyping red string. I mean the sweeper, but I don't like it because
Yeah, me neither. I don't like it too.
because after my first clear I have 2 wards, and with 2 wards I can carry fucking game. So when you should smite red and you should go for the river. Where you can put a ward, most likely when I'm going for scuttle, I'm using my ward under the wall. So, because I know that if I'm gonna take scuttle and I'm gonna have a ward here, my mid lane have full left side vision. So so most likely I'm warding for a mid laner or I'm going for a deep ward. So my first ward gonna be probably here, just to be sure I'm safe while doing scuttle, because I see what's happening here, but I don't see what's happening here if he's coming. So I'm using my first ward for mid laner / scuttle. I mean to just help me with doing scuttle, and the second might be a little deep ward. So if I'm really healthy, I'm full HP, which you should be, I can go, for example, here. So this is gonna be the deepest ward, but it is risky as fuck. My ward might be here. This is like a little bit deeper, but it's not that risky. So I'm going this way, and from here I'm putting the wall here, in this place. So this ward is showing me Gromp and blue. This is huge ward. This is one of the best ward in the League of Legends.
This is where I ward level 1.
Yeah, but we don't need that level 1 actually.
We don't need that. Yeah, that's just
Okay, one problem. You are so low HP, which you are a useless jungler. Jungler need to be healthy, or jungler is not able to do anything. It's not able to win at the river, it's not able to win a scuttle fight, it's not able to win 2v2. So, for some reason you are so low, and I think that's because you didn't smite the red buff. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I kept my smite for the Scuttle Crab, because I knew Karthus would be there and it would be a fight for Scuttle, and I knew Karthus would be low. So
yeah, but you are low also. So
yeah, I think now their mid lane rotates faster than my mid lane, and I have to flash. I think
I would prefer to be more healthy and don't having smite, to be honest, because I don't need to go for scuttle. I can go for gank. You know what I mean? So it's better to be healthy and go for gank and leave and fuck the scuttle. I'm always smiting the red buff, to be honest, especially as Amumu, who is losing a lot of HP. What we should note here, how do you think? What did you learn here?
I should always be healthy in the jungle.
Yeah, it's super important. It's super important to be healthy. Sorry for my English, by the way.
That's no problem.
To be healthy. Okay, to be healthy.
Where are you from, by the way?
Poland. You?
Nice. I'm from Jordan.
Jordan? What is Jordan? Ah, okay. I think I know what is Jordan.
Yeah.
In Polish, it's Jordania.
Jordania.
Yeah. It's super important to be healthy after first clear to be able gank, fight 2v2 slash fight at the river. Okay, so you didn't ping where Karthus is, your team was confused, you are not happy, which you are useless because you can't really gank, and you almost die. Okay, you kited them, which is good. Yeah, so you didn't find a gank. If you are not finding a gank level 3 in solo queue at this level, sucks. It's really sucks. Right now you are doing a basic mistake, which you going to the part of the jungle where you finished. If you are pathing towards top,
I did that because I saw Vayne was easily gankable. That's why I did that.
Okay, let's take a look. She's half HP. Shen is pretty low. To be honest with you, I would not go for it. I'm gonna tell you what would be my thinking process. My thinking process would be that this guy have TP, this guy can just back at the lane and gonna be fine. But I'm not gonna bet my jungle Because right now you are betting. You are betting this Vayne gonna stay, and if yes, if you're gonna be right, you can find a kill. If not, you're finding this, this, and this. So I'm not doing that kind of plays. I'm not risking my status, my jungle, to help someone, to get a kill. If this would happen here, I'm happy because I did pathing, boom, base, I'm backing where I start. I would help them, I would gank them. This guy, I would not gank. This is for me. This was too much risky. I'm gonna arrive and this Vayne gonna base or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna end here, so just letting you know, I end. I do something really bad. I think I dive.
And once again, that's just a tank. Even if you will find a gank, I will show you. Let's say you are finding a gank, and Shen is taking a kill. Right now, yes, Shen gets ahead, but this is a counter, so he's keep losing, and you just lost your jungle, so you are behind. And where Karthus is if he took your jungle? He's around your fucking win condition lane. Caitlyn is pissed off on you because she wants to play aggressive, but you are not covering her. Make sense?
That's right.
So you should spaff like that, based, and now once again like that, base like that, base like that. So if you did like this, okay, I'm fine with that. But starts again here, because going for, I'm never going to the jungle where I have no camps. I'm doing it only if I'm 100% sure this is gonna be a kill, but a kill which gonna be useful for me. So if this would be my win condition lane, I would take a risk maybe. But I need to be 100% sure this is gonna be a kill.
One question.
Yeah?
What if I was playing a carry jungle, like a Kayn or like a Jax?
Kayn?
Should I gank top? Because like I could get the kill and I could like carry the game.
What do you mean? Like
let's say I'm playing a Jax or like a Kayn, someone who can carry a game.
It doesn't matter. I didn't mean that Amumu is bad. I mean that I would do it only if I would be 100% sure there's gonna be a kill. Because overall, going to the side where you have no camps is bad. It's risky, okay. It's bad, it's not consistent. So I don't care who you play, going here in the empty jungle is already a mistake. Because if this is not gonna happen, I mean if this is not gonna work, boom, hello, you lost the jungle.
Come back. Yeah.
So this is just a basic rule. Don't go into the jungle where jungle is empty. That's why the pathing is so important, because you know that in good game you choose to play all the time around Shen. You see?
Yeah.
So you choose to play around Shen, which is super bad. We are not playing around the Shen. When he hits 6, we are playing around bot lane. So it's really hard to transition. Look, you did first pathing, you based, and as coach said, you need to go here, and the next camps are spawning here and here. So your pathing gonna always looks to this lane, you see? Because the camps are spawning like this. You basing, and here is one. Basing, here is one. You see? Yeah. That's why the beginning of the game is so fucking important. Because you choosing to be around this lane most of your time in the jungle. Of course, sometimes some shit can happen, and somehow you're gonna change your pathing. But if the game is normal, if the game is good, if you are not making mistakes, your pathing will be always similar. Make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah. So here you forced this gank.
Yes.
You was pissed off because you forced it and it didn't work, so you tried so hard. You are calling for Drake. By the way, what are your main 3 picks?
For jungle, Amumu, Sejuani, Jarvan.
I recommend you playing Sejuani Jarvan.
Johnny Jagger.
No one is playing Amumu in a higher elo. I'm not saying he's not working. He's fine for low elo, but I mean you are good at him. You have good win ratio, so if you like him, you can play him. But Jarvan and Juani are more consistent, better overall. Jarvan have better ganks in the early game. Jarvan can peel. Jarvan can go in. Jarvan can ultimate someone and go out.
Yeah.
Jarvan can do many things. But if you like Amumu, I have nothing against Amumu. You can play him. It's really low elo, so you can play whatever you want. If you go, you see, the fundamentals of the jungle are important, not your champ. So I can really pick Soraka, and I can just do more than you in the jungle. That's why I'm telling you that, just to show you that your pick is don't really important. Pinging is important. Ganking, correct pathing, ganking correct lane. This is important. So being in the good moment and in the good time, right? That's what jungle is about.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, this word.
Yeah,
I'm never using this word. So look, I will give you small advice. When you want to be sure that you are safe, move to this bush. I'm always, when I'm worried someone can kill me because I'm low, I'm attacking red buff, I'm going into the bush,
Okay.
I'm fighting, I'm kiting into the bush. So when are you gonna be here, you're gonna see it. So if you will see someone is coming, you're just gonna left. Your words, I will note you here. Use your words for, okay, around mid lane / that's what I'm most likely doing. Mid lane, which might be here, which might be here, just around mid lane, because I'm most likely around mid lane, because that's just a middle of the Summoner's Rift or Division. So I'm going this way. Look, you are going this way. It's not really far away to go here and put a ward. It's not really risky. This is risky. Going here, it's super risky. You can do that only if you're winning and if you have prio. But if you're going this way, I'm not gonna be afraid to do that. Right? And once again, if you're gonna have this ward, and you see 2 camps, nice, you know where Cardos is. Because if you don't see him here, so if you have a ward here and you don't see him here, where he is.
Sure.
Sorry?
Yeah. Like, he's probably... I mean, if I'm top side, he should be also top side.
No, I'm asking where is enemy jungler if you're putting a ward and you don't see him at the ward.
He's boss side.
Yeah. He's boss side. So as you see, using one fucking word, it's OP. It's something the best. It's the best thing you can imagine in the League of Legends. Informations. That's why I'm showing you that one single word from here to here, and you see all the fucking jungle. Really, one word. Because if you see 2 camps, and those camps are up, he's not drinking coffee. He's not AFK. He is in the bot jungle in the 95%. He can be also in the wolves, but if you don't see him here for a long time, he might be here. You see?
That's right.
That's how you carry also the jungler. Deep wording.
Nice camping bot.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going for this and for this. Your ultimate is up, so you should play around your ultimate. Whenever it's up, you should looking for a gank. This is good lane gank. Just need to wait for Caitlyn.
They had a ward side today.
Why did you back?
And they had a ward on the bush.
How do you know that?
Just go back. It's expired. You can see it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, true.
Expired.
Give me a second, I'll jump for water.
Okay.
By the way, if you have, like you see, I'm doing things really step by step. I really want to teach you the game from the scratch, so you're gonna have good habits, you're gonna know how to carry the early game. But if you have any questions, specific questions that you want to know, that you want to get better at, feel free to ask, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'm back. I forgot to note you. Watch. So while farming and moving, watch more lanes that are close to you and make a decision based on that. It's super important to have good decision making. You just need to watch as much as you can. Watching a lot means you're gonna making good decisions between farming and ganking. So don't force, because you're forcing right now. So less forcing. Forcing means forcing is in 99% bad. So if you feel like you're forcing, if you feel like you do it again, second time, and you're trying, most likely it's gonna be a fail. Right now you should put a division, but you have no words. Do you know where is division in an enemy jungle?
This bush on top, like raptors and red. This one? Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one. Okay, and the second one?
Would it be the one to your right? To the right?
This?
Up top? No, top. A bit to the top. No, the one, that one. To your right. No, to your right.
Right is here.
Right, yeah. Up, that one, yeah.
Okay.
This one?
So you don't know where is division. That's how I ask. I'm gonna teach you, buddy. So the division in enemy jungle, we have 4 deep words. First one is here. I'm talking about the deepest. First, second.
Wait, where's the? Okay, first, second, okay.
Here in the bush.
Yeah.
Here, raptors. And the last one, it's here.
What about the other side?
The other side is the mirror.
Mirror of that, okay.
So this, it's here, and this, it's here. Here is the blue, and here is the blue. Here is the red, and here is the red.
Okay.
You see? And I will explain you, because I don't want to give you empty knowledge. We are using words in these spots because those are the gates to the jungle. Look, this word, it's showing you this gate and this gate. Make sense?
Yeah.
This word, it's showing you this gate and this gate. Make sense?
This helps my mid lane a lot.
Yeah, this word is showing you this gate. This word, it's showing you this gate and this gate. That's all. You see all the gates. That's why we are using it here, 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 and here. Like that and like that. And the most important thing about vision. We don't need to create, you can tell it to your friends, your teammates. We don't need to having vision everywhere. What you learned about this word, what I told you about this word, why it's so important to have just one word.
You can see both buffs, and if you don't see him here, he's bot side.
Yes, so one word is showing us, like it's showing us like an old jungle, right?
Yeah.
Because if he's not here, he's there.
Yes, be bot side, yeah.
So one ward is showing us like full jungle. So if you have 2 wards, you have wards like on the whole map. How you think why?
If what? If I have 2 wards on there?
Yeah, you have 2 wards, and why I'm saying it's full vision on the full map.
Yeah, because if he's not there, he has to be on the other side.
Exactly. If we don't see anyone here, that's the danger zone, and that's the safe zone.
And that's the right place to ward at the moment, because I want to protect my bot side, right? And I don't care about my top side much.
Yeah, exactly. But you have no ward, which is unlucky. Because you used it at the red buff before. And right now you should play only around bot side, because when Shen have ultimate, we are ganking bot lane. And remember, if you are playing versus Shen, so if Shen would be here, you need to gank Shen. If Shen is in your team, you need to gank bot and mid, so don't gank Shen. How do you think why?
Because my Vayne can carry.
No, it's because if Shen would be here, you need to gank Shen. So I will give you an example here. If I would be a Karthus, he need to ganking Shen, because Shen is not able to gank himself. I'm sorry, ultimate himself.
Okay.
If he will gank bot lane, he's inting, because Shen will help. You see how important it is? So so he should gank Shen, and he can gank bot lane only if Shen have no ultimate. So if you playing versus Shen, gank Shen. If you playing with Shen, gank bot and mid. So he will help you with that, right?
Yeah.
Use his global ultimate. And again, what happened in this game? You path towards top lane, and Vayne is ahead. You were useless you were useless in this game. You sacrifice your time to be here, which not gives you anything. Even if you it's just Vayne, counter to Shen. Shen is tanky. Let him be tanky. Let him do whatever he wants and just play around carries. If this would be a Camille, Fiora, Tryndamere, whatever which can carry, go for it. But this guy not gonna carry. He's not picked for carry. I will give you a competitive advice, so you can bring something smart to your team and they're gonna be happy. You can recommend your team to start drafting, to create draft around weak side and strong side. So if you're drafting, you want to say to your team, hey guys, let's pick one lane who gonna play defense and one lane who gonna be aggressive.
So is there like a losing side, losing side bot lane? It's always winning, right?
Yeah,
we play bot side that's
look, you cannot spread yourself. You cannot split yourself. You can be only at the one lane, right? So if in the draft you're gonna pick champ that needs to win, champ that needs to win, and champs that needs to win, where the fuck you gonna gank? What you gonna say? Oh, sorry, top laner, I don't like you, I'm gonna gank my friend at the bot lane? Like, what you gonna do? We have one jungler, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
It must be losing, winning, and winning. So we need to sacrifice the lane. So in the draft, you need to say, guys, let's pick one safe pick here, and I'm gonna play here. We don't want to play with aggressive champ at every fucking lane. Because if our jungler gonna be here, he not gonna be there. So this gonna be enemy jungler, and this gonna be you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So it's better to having Maokai or Shen safe pick, carry and carry. So we are saying fuck tank, I'm gonna play here. In terms of carry and carry. then we are fucked up.
Who can you play what's a bot lane duo that's a weak side?
Ezreal, Yumi,
That's really
Sivir, Morgana might be a weak side. Like everything is a safe pick. Ezreal is a safe pick. Ezreal and Yumi are super safe. Ezreal and Janna are super. Basically, safe AD carry, safe support. Ezreal is the safest pick on ADC. In terms of support, we have Yumi, we have Janna, we have Morgana. Everything that don't need fucking kills. Because it's not only about having... Look, it's not only about having ability for being safe. Like, look, you can pick a Tryndamere and you can say, I am safe pick because I have jump to get out. It's not about it. Because if jungler gonna be around your lane, so look, if you're gonna be here, and enemy jungler gonna be here, our top laner need to be fine with being fucked up. With missing minions, with getting up minions. He need to have a champion who gonna be fine with playing 1v2. He need to sacrifice some minions, he need to stay at the tower, and he need to be not dive able. Maokai is fucking tank. He gonna be always tanky. Shen is a tank, he gonna be always tanky. So safe pick doesn't mean... It's not only about having safe pick. It's also about having a pick who gonna be okay with being fucked. Ezreal is okay with being fucked because he's a safe pick because he have jump. And also, do you think Ezreal needs kills? What is Ezreal goal? Do you know what is Ezreal goal, by the way?
His goal is to farm till he gets his minimum.
Fucking bingo. He don't need to fight. He don't need to get kills. He don't need to be ahead. So we have two types of laners. LeBlanc, she need to get ahead. Ezreal, he don't need to get ahead. So you need to draft your basically your team comp, your picks, to have a champion at the lane who gonna be okay, who gonna say, guys, don't gank me, I'm fine, play how you want, I'm fine, I'm farming, I'm useless right now, I'm gonna be strong later on, don't play around me. That's important in the draft. To set up as a jungler with your team, your win condition, your lane that you want to gank. So it might be Caitlyn, Leona, and we are playing around them, and Shen is farming. This is good example of the team comp where this guy can losing, he is farming, and we are hard playing around this lane. Right?
So like our team comp is a good team comp. Okay, let's say I had a Camille top lane, and Camille should be winning against a Vayne. Do I gank that?
Yes, you can gank it if you want.
Okay, gank that.
It's your decision with your team where you want to play around. So you can say, hey, we have challenger Camille, let's play around her because she have good matchup. Let's snowball Camille. Sorry guys at the bot lane, I know you are also a strong bot lane, but in this game I'm gonna gank Camille. Mm-hmm. So my answer is yes, you can gank Camille, but then it's if you have winning top lane and winning bot lane, like you can have a win condition here and win condition here, then you can think where it's easier kill, right?
Yeah.
Then you can think, okay, it's good to gank top lane, it's good to gank bot lane, both gonna be good for us, but where is the easier kill? Where my laner need that kill more? So where is easier, and where we need more? So M. That's the thing. But most likely it's gonna be just a decision where it's an easier kill, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. But still, this champion need to be able to win. If it's gonna be fucking Maokai and Teemo, yes, it's easy, but no. Maokai not gonna carry. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna play around my carry bot lane. To be around. Remember, it's not only about ganking. Being around. Because in solo queue, in your competitive, in Diamond, Plat, in Master, people are fighting. This is fucking war. So if you're gonna be around, dive, gank, you gonna be useful there. Trust me, things gonna happen. Okay?
Yeah.